The first thing the client said to me was, if you don't fix this, I'm about ready to fire that whole team. That was a bit of an eye-opener. And that's the situation that a lot of executives, leaders, and managers face. As messy as it seems, it's probably going to get dirtier before it gets better. Welcome to Success from Chaos, where we turn limiting challenges into long-term success. I'm going to showcase what makes Success from Chaos and the 4-point project success system your framework for success. Today in this webinar, we'll explore an example of how chaos is visible in the real world and how success was achieved on a real-world project, and what you must do to get consistent success, either in your work or in your team or in the work in your life. It's the same thing, and that's Success from Chaos. Hi, I'm Scott Barnard. I've spent the better part of 3 decades building, running, and turning around projects of all sizes. And I'm thrilled to guide you through a case study that illustrates a common project challenge that I experienced, and is part of that foundation of how the Success from Chaos was conceived and utilized to turn that project around. By the end of this presentation, you'll see how chaos manifests itself in our projects. We'll walk through an example of how chaos was faced head-on. And you'll also have greater insights into the companion course that puts Janice's journey into practice. You'll learn how you can develop an incredible foundation of leadership that will drive your projects and your team's projects to success. Did you know that about 70% of projects or efforts fail to deliver on time and on budget? And the majority of failures are so severe that they fail completely, resulting in a total waste of time and money. But it doesn't have to be that way. In the book Success from Chaos, I introduce you to a former associate, Janice. And through her eyes, we can see her as a career manager and see how she examines what worked in her career and what maybe wasn't as successful. And with an imminent life change approaching, she wants to find a much higher level of success. Let me share with you a story from my career that examines how this can occur. An associate called me, and the first day I joined his project to help him turn it around, his client said something that stopped me cold. She said, "I'm seriously considering pulling the plug on this whole team." That's when I applied the 4-point project success framework, starting with vision. We stepped back, not to slow the project down, but to make sure we were solving the right problem. Once the vision was clear, we reviewed the roadmap through a systems thinking lens. And there's where it got really uncomfortable. Some of the work that was already completed had zero value to the client. In fact, parts of the roadmap, the existing roadmap, were focused on functionality the client didn't even want anymore, and was missing enhancements and features that she did want. So we made a hard call. We stopped certain work, removed low-value features, and rebuilt the entire plan around what actually mattered. That moment, choosing clarity over sunk cost, is where many projects either recover or collapse. From there, we shifted to situational awareness and communication, the critical thinking side of the framework. We pressure tested assumptions, identified gaps early, and regularly circled back with the client to validate the direction. Status reports stopped being noise and became decision support tools. Everyone finally saw the same picture. The project stabilized, trust was rebuilt, and the client told me something I'll never forget. She said, "If you hadn't led us down this new path, I would have fired the entire team." That experience is exactly why I wrote Success from Chaos, and got laser focused in the companion coaching program for Success from Chaos. Because chaos isn't the problem, ignoring it is. When leaders combine vision, roadmap, situational awareness, and communication, supported by systems thinking and critical thinking, chaos becomes easy to navigate. If you lead projects, teams, or change, this is for you. And the companion course will help you deliver results that actually matter. Don't wait for things to break. Learn how to lead through chaos. I'm currently looking for 3 to 5 organizations who would like to take on a Success from Chaos pilot program for up to 30 leaders. And we'll actually apply these concepts. This is about transformation, not change, because we're not going to change your corporate culture or what you do, but we are going to transform the way your leaders think collectively. During this transformation, you will strengthen your corporate culture. From my experience in organizations like Arthur Andersen, which you may now know as Accenture, and personal development organizations, consistent system-wide communication and communication standards is essential for success and growth of the organization. If you want to retain your leaders, and grow your service to your clients, Success from Chaos is something you should consider. And please reach out and we can discuss the pilot program and how you could participate. My mission is to see as many people as possible achieve profound success. Subscribe to the website, get the book, and take advantage of this pilot program offer. I'm confident that together we can achieve success from chaos.